Man, you know what I just realized, bro? Niggas ain't got no morals, bro. Nigga, there ain't no more being real no more, bro. If you got enough money to pay out the whole community to do whatever you want them to do, nigga, that's all that matters. Niggas ain't real leaders, bro. People ain't really standing on business. Y'all being bought out, sold, used, abused. And as long as you getting $1 in your pocket, it don't matter. It ain't matter. It don't matter about being a gangster or nothing anymore. You know, top dog. You know, it's how much money you get. That's why y'all easily control, bro. Easily manipulated to do whatever this system wants you to do, because y'all getting $1, bro. That's why I say when society fall, these individuals, bro, they gonna fall right with it, bro. Because y'all connected to it, bro. Damn near y'all souls is tied to society. The way the world is being ran, bro, y'all souls is tied to that shit. You know, literally. Y'all are just human AI bots. And it's so crazy, bro, how it's like even in the hood, like our people, like in the slums, like even y'all bought out, bro. Y'all ain't got no honor, no morals, nothing. As long as just because you getting that little gift card, that little $20 or whatever they give you every time a nigga like me step outside, bro, that's all that matters. It don't matter if you really innocent or not, T.I. Understand, bro, money make the world go around. There ain't no such thing as, oh no, that's my homie, I go way back. No, ain't no more of that shit. There ain't no more of having empathy towards a motherfucker. Like I said, it don't even matter if you really innocent, bro. Niggas getting paid to have your life look a certain way, bro. Nigga, the whole community being paid out to treat you less than human in hopes that your mind breaks. Niggas is being controlled by $1, bro. Y'all whores, bro. Like, y'all literally whores for the system, bro. You know, your pimp is the government. You know, y'all don't do shit. Y'all go out, make that money for daddy government, and that's it. Yo, bruh, it's like, this is what happens when money controls the world, bro. It don't even matter. Like, these are all following type of people, and it's like even some of y'all feel like y'all part of something bigger. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care if there's a million of y'all, bro. That's some weak ass shit, bro. This is why I don't tie myself to anything. I understand money is a part of the enslavement, and I needed to survive. I needed to eat. If I don't got it, I don't eat. So, I'm going to work, and I'm going to make sure I spend my money on the right shit. But I'm not going to put anybody down. I'm not going to use, abuse, torture, stalk somebody. It's like, bro, I don't want to hear no excuses about, oh, I can't work anywhere else. Well, you should have made smarter decisions, bro. You should have not been a follower and wanted to be in the street and be a gang member and all that shit. I mean, I was exposed to the same type of shit, but you know what I said at a young age? I was like, that shit fucking stupid, bro. So now I'm at the stage in my life where I can work anywhere and get money, bro. I ain't got to sell out. I ain't got to work for the government. I ain't got to work for these cop ass niggas, bro. And now I understand why in Atlanta, I always got fucking harassed by the cops, bro. All the fucking time, dude. I mean, all the time. I never got locked up, but I always got harassed by the cops, bro. Always. Niggas always stopping me. Oh, you, because I'll probably have like a red outfit on or something. Oh, you in a gang or something. Like, come on, bro. And since I've been in Pennsylvania, bro, I have not had one run-in with the cops, bro. Not one. Not one. No harassment tactic, nothing. And you start to look up shit like how Pennsylvania is a police state. Now I see why, bro. Because the government just successfully bitched out the whole community to get y'all niggas to do whatever the fuck y'all want. And then maybe in the beginning it might have been something good, But now it's like, bro, this shit done turned into something demonic, bro. Now y'all painting motherfuckers who are not even criminals just because you getting $1. Your weak ass motherfucker, you getting a fucking dollar. So it just switches your whole judgment, you know? Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas is not real no more, bro. Even when it comes to harassing a nigga, like, I feel like back in the day, if a nigga was known for some shit, people would approach you, you know? People like, hey, say, bro. The fuck, hey, these niggas talking about this type of shit. Like, hey, you tell me not one person, the way y'all be harassing me through this city, bro, not one person can, hey, bro. Hey, these niggas are saying shit about you. Like, you know, the type of shit I would experience in Atlanta, bro. Hey, these niggas on some shit, bro. They talking about some shit, bro. Like, what they talking about? They're like, come on, bro. You know, these niggas even paid to shut their fucking mouths, bro. Y'all the government's bitches, bro, at the end of the day. Literally. It's crazy, bro. Like, nigga, like, money rules all, man. It even changed perspective of reality. Money will change an innocent man to a guilty man. Money will change a devil into a fucking superhero. And that's why, bro, fuck this Babylonian ass system, bro. Fuck y'all, man. You know, literally, fuck y'all 100%, man. You know, for my people really out there doing the right thing, you know, I'm not talking to you, man. I'm really calling out these devils, bro. I don't care if I come on here and talk about this shit 1,000 fucking times. I don't care if I upload the same video on repeat 1,000 fucking times. At the end of the day, I'm talking about something that's real. I'm standing on business, bro. You know, I'm exposing real fucking truth. Whether, indirects or subliminals, he's always talking. He's always like, yeah, I'm always talking because y'all always in my path every day harassing the shit out of me, looking at me like I'm funny. You know, really being weird, creepy, crazy, all the things y'all want to project me as, bro. That's what y'all be every single fucking day, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Real righteous people, real people trying to do the right thing, y'all need to understand, bro. Nigga, these niggas, when you talk about bots in this new age, talking about, these bots, and I like to call them human AI, like, bro, y'all need to understand, bro, the community's over, bro. Nigga, these shit is done, bro. These niggas are already controlled, Even Pennsylvania was one of the first states to get off lockdown because 70% of the population took that, what. Y'all just showing me, bro, through everything I deal with, bro, y'all just a part of the beast, man. And y'all trying to force motherfuckers like me into it, bro. I'm not a follower, bro. I hate following niggas. And I can see with every single last one of y'all, bro, don't matter how much money you got, what you getting, y'all all getting paid from this system, bro. At the end of the day, y'all all followers, bro. Because you're willing to throw people under the bus so you can eat. And that's just what it is, I understand. Even my mind understand, people who's willing to put their foot on people's necks, those are the niggas who get ahead in life, and I ain't got, shit. I mean, it's just you. I ain't gonna judge you for it, but I just understand, bro. We two different individuals, bro. I'm gonna work hard for $1 and y'all gonna sell out for $1. Simple as that, And there's a whole lot of people selling out nowadays, bro. All that celebrity bull crap, niggas, celebrities and politicians corrupt. Nah, you need to look at the niggas in your community. You need to ask yourself why your aunties, uncles, cousins, nephews, brothers, why these niggas just vanishing. Niggas dying by suicide with a bullet in the back of their head, bro. Niggas down, like, I done said all type of crimes. I think I said those crimes, like, down, all the crimes have been happening in Pittsburgh since I've been living here. Like 6, 7 newborn babies shot, multiple kids stabbed, shot up multiple times, and nobody know what happened, right? But y'all know what time I fucking woke up. As soon as I put my feet up on the floor, niggas making synchronicities and sounds around me, bro. Literally, everybody who stay on my floor silent as a rat. Ain't nobody moved next door to me in ages. 7 months. Yeah, there'll be times where I'll look into the room right next to me, bro, because inspections and shit like that. Nothing in there but a metal chair. Now it makes sense why I'm always hearing a metal chair slide and shit. And you start to see how the maintenance man is always on the floor. Every day this nigga's on your floor. Like even the lady who owns the building, it's funny how like when I first came here, I was talking to her saying hi. Every time I see her, shit like that, just one day, just, a flip switch. You know, she's staring at me, faint narcissistic smile, then she'll look away type shit. It was like, man, bro, y'all really buy out everybody. You know, y'all got a false illusion of power. You know, y'all got a false illusion of power, and it's money. You know, y'all think because y'all able to buy everybody, you have some type of, this is why y'all got to use everybody against me, bro. Because I still don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I don't care who you paying. At the end of the day, you're not going to have my mind controlled. You're not going to get me to do whatever you want me to do like you got these bitch ass niggas doing for y'all. You ain't never going to get me. I'm always going to be on the side of getting harassed and tortured and belittled and fucked with and, called bitch and sorry. And, because I'm strong enough to go through it, bro. I would like to see any of you fucking perps go through the same thing a T.I. go with, especially in my harassment to what I deal with every day. Can't talk to nobody in the city. Every single female. Not no exaggerating, not me going crazy or none of that shit, bro. Every female looking down, looking away. Dudes doing the same exact thing, bro, throughout the whole city, bro. I done been in multiple different states, bro. I done been to Japan, bro. I done seen different places in America and just, talking to people and interacting with different, unique people, bro. But when you walking around and everybody got this hive mind way of thinking, y'all don't even make me want to open my mouth and have a conversation. Y'all all act the same, bro. It's like it don't matter if a homeless nigga in Pittsburgh or a rich nigga in Pittsburgh, y'all still have that same mentality, bro. Y'all still have that hive mind way of thinking, bro, and that's what just disconnects me from people stuck in society. This is why the real conversations I always had with people, they was always, people similar like me, either suburban, come from like country areas or, even if they was a city type person, they were very, isolated or whatever. It's like I always click with, people like-minded, always click with people, who has this mindset of being disconnected from this demonic Babylonian ass system. I mean, everything y'all do, down to the things y'all eat, it's set up to destroy you. Like, it's so crazy, bro, how it's like, y'all will never prosecute the real demons of this world. Only when society falls, that's when everything will be exposed. But until then, bro, just understand, T.I.'s niggas is bought out, bro. Niggas don't have no morals, don't care, no empathy, no nothing. As long as they get $1 in your pocket, nigga, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter if you was sinless, if you was like how supposedly Jesus was, sinless. Nigga, if they getting enough money to label mother you a sinful, lustful, weird ass, and it don't matter, bro. They gonna make it seem such, bro. And there's nothing you can do about it, bro, because money is in their minds, it's power. To me, I see it as an artificial power. I believe the soul, the energy you have, how you make people feel, whether that's uncomfortable, happy, anxious, scared, that energy, to me, that's real power. Real power is speaking your truth to me, speaking your own mind, not being controlled by the world. That's real power to me, not following society standards, just standing out, having authenticity, that's power to me. Being you, being able to say, nigga, fuck $1, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna do whatever fuck I want to, bro. If a person's weird, I'm gonna see for myself how this individual is. I'm just not gonna hear some shit and go off of it based off what you say. I'm gonna find it out for myself, I don't know, it just hit me, bro. It's like at the end of the day, bro, these people are just followers, bro. That's why T.I.'s, you just see the same consistent frequency, their behaviors, the way people treat you, the way they act, they all followers, bro. And even being a part of this program, they feel like they're a part of something bigger, bro. Y'all ain't a part of shit but dog shit, It's like, y'all ain't a part of a goddamn thing, bro. And it's sad. It's sad, bro, because I can see that's why the world is the way it is. It's not the world's not the way it is because the elite's controlling and these people. Nah, bro. It's the community itself. It's the people. They're too far gone, bro. Human control, technology controlling your brains, the system controlling your thoughts, The way you feel, everything you aspire to be in this world is what this world produced for you to go after. And I don't even think you niggas still won't even understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. You know? Your likes, your dislikes, everything about you it's a copy and paste personality. Y'all don't even know who you truly are, bro. Nobody truly knows what they are. Nobody even know. That's why it's so confusing when it comes to what to believe in and shit. We all lost, bro. We all being told what to believe in, what to think, what to feel. And I feel like I just accepted who I am. I know who I am, you know? I know I'm not the best fucking person. I know I'm not I'm an outgoing person, or, I'm not a limelight type of individual. I'm just me. Sarcastic, little asshole sometimes, Don't give a fuck. I ain't controlled by shit, I don't care what niggas are saying about me, the rumors, the lies, the devil, even if it is true. I don't give a fuck. If you're not going to come to my face and we're not going to talk about civilized human beings or adults, I don't give a fuck about shit, bro. You want to participate in this game and play passive aggressive and social games, you don't want to be real. Oh, fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing. That's why y'all gonna wake up every day and call me the child and shit, but y'all the ones playing childish games. Whispering when a nigga get close and shit. Oh, that's the weird, creepy guy. Like, fucking children, bro. Even when you look at society, none of y'all are actually adults. None of y'all are actually adults if you think about it. You're just fucking kids. You shiny car. It's the same thing, bro. Just look at the things you did as a kid, the things you like. Your parents had to buy for you. Your little toy car. Your little toy house or whatever. It's just the same thing. You're adult now. The only difference is that you go to school and get paid. You buy the shit you buy the shiny new things yourself. It's like, come on, bro. This world is like controlled by spells and just mind manipulation and control. And I see it all, bro. I see it all. I see through the illusion. And that's why I firmly believe the demonic God who controls this world is personally influencing things in my life. And that goes the same thing for you other TIs, bro. I feel like it's way deeper than what they want you to speak about in these videos and shit. Now, I just feel like it's way more sinister, bro. Especially when you start to see a whole environment, no matter where you go, job to job, to different location, you see the same, and it's like, it's so distinct that you're dealing with something fucked up, just due to the fact, like, I could understand if I sat in one city my whole life and then, moved here, and it was like, I could be tripping, but I went everywhere, bro. Different cities, different countries, seen different people, different personalities. Like, come on. And I could tell 100% in doubt, Pittsburgh, PA, y'all one of a kind, bro. And due to the fact that, the first 15 years of my life was pure hell in this city, that's all I need to know, bro. I can't speak for every other TI, but one thing I can say for sure, my family, evil as hell, sold me out, bro. It is what it is, It is what it is, bro. I ain't complaining. I'm just living my life, Don't care if I'm dying. Don't care if I'm living. At the end of the day, I'm just going to continue to live my life and do whatever I want to do to the day I hit the dirt. And through y'all actions and y'all behavior, all the harassment, the stalking, the playing, y'all show me who the real immature children are, who the crazy people are, who are the real weirdos are. Y'all show me through y'all harassment, and I thank y'all, because like I said in the last video, y'all further push me to believe in what I always believe in, that humans cannot be trusted and that y'all are truly evil, And yeah, there's very few, who wants to be good. And I know they're just classified as the underdogs or, the creeps or the weirdos, but really they're cool ass individuals. The coolest motherfucker you'll ever meet is somebody who seems like they don't talk, quotations that y'all can't see, who seems like they don't talk, Coolest type of motherfuckers you'll ever meet in your life. And niggas who probably seem like an asshole or something, standoffish, ain't in people to mix and shit, just standing off doing their own thing, You know what I found funny too about, you know, how this niggas say like murders and shit, because I also get that shit too, like, oh, you might be some killer or some shit. But you know, throughout history, what I find funny is that every single fucking serial killer or rapist had an attitude about like how they want you to be in society, you know, smile and laugh, and it's like y'all sense of like discernment and intuition is just, that's why it's going back to the whole money thing, bro. It's like, and just control, like. And I feel like, you know, the people who control this world, they play off of that shit. They play off the fact that y'all people have a programmed mind, bro. You know, and I feel like this is why I'm able to see through shit, bro, because I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. That's why I feel like y'all gotta place people around me to watch this supposedly think how y'all think I know who I am. And I can just look at motherfuckers and just, I just, the energy about you, bro, I just know you on some scumbag shit, bro. You know? But we at 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. This is Muhammad. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all stay up and stay out vibration, or I'm gone.